Okay. Good morning, Clive. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, Graham. Good morning to you from not so sunny Somerset. I have to say this morning it's a bit damp and dull.
It is a bit cold as well. I've got my cardigan on today, trying to keep warm. Just getting over a dose of COVID.
Indeed, yeah, not
So
good.
you can probably hear that in my voice a little bit. I'm not usually this deep, but yeah, it's a good
But
voice for the phone, so I've been told.
yeah, you sound better, but you're still looking rough.
Thanks. Thanks. I tried my best.
No worries.
Failed miserably.
No
Anyway,
worries.
this is Five with Clive. Here with Clive today. This is episode 28, believe it or not.
Wow.
And we're here with a guest today, Clive.
We are. And Peter Yates from Wincanton is joining us. Morning, Peter.
Good morning, Clive. Good morning, Graham. Thank you for inviting me on this morning.
Absolute pleasure. Long overdue. We've been meaning to do this for a while.
Yes.
And what we wanted to talk about, hence obviously inviting yourself, Peter, we just wanted to talk about our excise qualification and the progress that we've made on this initiative since we launched it back in January 2023. And I was just saying to Graham earlier on today that how many times have we spoken about the excise qualification on our Five Clives? And actually, I think we've probably done it once. I think, Graham, when we launched the qualification. So we thought it'd be great to talk about just how successful this initiative's been for us, but also invite yourself on because you've studied the course, graduated,
Yes.
and it'd be great, I think, for our members to get insight, because we can talk about the content of the course and how it's structured and what it covers, etc., which we've done in the past, but it'd be great to share your experiences, really, Pete.
Yes, absolutely.
Having studied it and passed and graduated with distinctions, I might add, which is great news.
Yes.
It'd be great to just share your views, really, opinions and the experience.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, in general terms, I think the course is excellent. It's I think the only course of its kind out there at the moment for people that are working in excise. You can't really find it anywhere else. So it's really perfect for people like myself and my colleagues, and and the wider network. And it's I found the course it was useful. It was split into modules, which is great. There's 5 modules, and each module we had to write a written assignment at the end of it, which was really good because it really tested your understanding of the module content. So there's modules on receiving and removal of goods and storage of goods. But what I found really useful and really educational was was things like the law, legislation, the approval process, which I've been involved in at a very sort of low level in my sort of working career with Wincanton. But what it really shows you is what's behind the curtain, which I found really useful. And going through the course, and the course takes pretty much a year to complete, which also gives you the time to not only look at the course content but do your own research as well in order to complete the assignments. So I think I would, and I know that you've had quite a few cohorts now and a lot of students come in and pass the course. And I don't think anybody that's gone through and passed the course, they wouldn't have found it helpful. They would have found it really, really advantageous to go through it. And I would recommend it to anybody that's involved in excise warehousing.
Excellent. So in terms of overall experience then, which is good. I mean, for me, and definitely from the association's perspective, this is this is an evolution. So we want to develop and expand our educational piece, because we see ourselves very much as educators, as well as providing guidance and advice to the sector. But I mean, in terms of, we've had other feedback as well. It'd be good to get your feedback in terms of, is there anything we can do to kind of improve the experience for the student? Example being, and it's something we've already raised with the Chartered Institute of Export, is to bring in case studies, maybe provide a bank of case studies that then the student can relate the text or the content to, and apply it to kind of real life kind of scenarios. And we've got a great bank of case studies that we can apply or give access to the student. Is there anything else on top of that? One, do you think that's a good kind of evolution? And two, is there anything else you would kind of think we should consider?
I think that feedback on case studies is really good. That would help students in perhaps ones that are not so much experienced. I think because I worked for it, in this sort of industry for a few years now, I think I knew where to go and look for that information. But I think case studies would be a really good introduction to people who've perhaps not been working in the excise arena for that long or not so experienced. So that would be good. In terms of feedback from me, I think I've mentioned this before, maybe reducing the time to maybe 9 months instead of 12 might be, because there was quite big gaps between the rollout of each module. So that's the only thing that I would say. Having said that, if you're a busy person, it might be an advantage to have that little gap. But I can only speak from my own experience. Really. But that's the only thing that I found the rest of it to be an excellent course
and relevant to your day job.
100%. 100%.
Excellent. So you consider it to be really relevant to the sector and helpful. I mean, our objective here and vision is to educate the sector, make it more professional. And in terms, we've got HMRC support around this, that they've approved the qualification. So, for me, it's about educating the arena, making it more professional, and ultimately increasing compliance, which is where HMRC's interest in this is that if we can educate people, as you know, my view has been for many years, is that if we can educate people, we'll improve compliance through that education and knowledge.
I'd, as I said, I'd recommend it to anybody that works in the sector, and hopefully we can bring more people through from our company as well. Because we've got an expanding team, so they would really benefit from this. From this course, definitely. Great.
Well, appreciate comments and your feedback. That's been great. And Graham, just to put some context to it, I mean, we were talking earlier. We've 7 cohorts. We're on to our 8th cohort now, aren't we? In terms of registrations from.
That's right. I was just going to say September is sold out. I had confirmation yesterday, which is fantastic. And then we've just shared on the website. We've got the dates for next year as well. So January, May, and September next year. So those dates are available on the website.
And what's really pleasing, across the 7 cohorts that we've run, of which four have now completed, that we've had 167 students go through those cohorts. You said to me earlier, we've already got 9 registered for January, so that's great.
That's right.
And as we know, and I think, and hopefully, people, have seen what we published or posted on LinkedIn and on our social media platforms. We have a graduation celebration in the Palace of Westminster next Thursday, where we'll be celebrating 46 of our graduates, our first batch of graduates. And I can think when we going back, I think we conceived this 4 or 5 years ago. So to see that now through that process in terms of conceiving and creating and rolling out, and people studying it and passing and now graduating, a number of which are with distinctions, which we'll celebrate next Thursday. 46, our first batch of 46 graduates we're celebrating next week, which is, we've got to be seriously pleased with that. And on a personal level, absolutely delighted that we're in that position, next Thursday and celebrating, of which Peter's absolutely one of those. Their success in studying the qualification. So
it's really nice that you can offer that sort of celebration with this graduation thing next week, and great opportunities for networking again with the BWA event. So looking forward to that. Good.
Yeah, well, good to see you there, and it'd be good to meet the other 45 graduates as well that have made it through the other side. And as you say, it was really important to us that we do celebrate those graduates as well. So we've got a great iconic location. I know you've been there before as well, Pete, with our annual lunch. So we've got the Churchill Room and the Terrace Bar available, with a lovely 3-course meal and cracking wine and a few glasses of bubbly as well will be shared, I'm sure, on the day. So
fantastic.
We're looking forward to that. Great. And thanks for joining us, Pete. It's been really useful and beneficial and great to hear your thoughts and feedback, which we'll take on board.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, guys. Thank you for inviting me, and anytime.
Yeah, thank you. And Graham, if people want to know about our courses, what's the best place to kind of reach out or go to see the details, find the details?
They can obviously check out the website. We've got our training page on there and the qualifications page. So by all means, go to www.thebwa.com. And directly at secretary@thebwa.com, and then I can provide all the information that you need and point you in the right direction.
Great. Thanks for that, Graham. We lost you a bit there, slightly, but
did you?
Yeah, slightly. You just kind of froze slightly, but I think everybody got the contact details.
Okay. www.bwa.com. Just go there.
Good man. All right, then, great to see you both. Have a great day.
Yep.
Thank you.
And
we'll see you on the next one, Clive.
Absolutely. See you on 29, is it? That'll be
29. Yeah. Okay.
Good. All right, then, you take care. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.